Previously on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker.
No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise.
Man, I miss her, dude. She was such a good character.
Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you.
Dang, y'all making me tear up here, y'all.
Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I did thoroughly brief Coco on the refinement adamantite history. I only volunteered to go to the reactor because I was finished and there was little else to do. Hopefully that dispels any misapprehensions that I was kicked out for prattling on. Phew, I can feel those flames ablazing from here. Glad you found someone capable, Graha, but there is not much left for you lot to do. Lest you can conjure up that refinement adamantite any further. No. Ah, just barely. Just barely. Okay, so one more quest and we should be at 89. Yeah, I have a feeling this is the last one we gotta do and it's gonna be at 89. Alright, come on, let's do this. I do trust you deliver on your promise. I do. Only... I hate waiting. I want that adamantite and I want it now. Share your impatience, I assure you. Is there truly nothing else we can assist within the meantime? I wish. It's sitting about unbearable. Pity the forum frowns on recreational explosions. Well, so long as they can't prove it was premeditated, get you gone. I have mistakes to make. Okay. In that case, I suppose I should go and return the key to the reactor. I'll have one more look to make sure that nothing has gone wrong, unintentionally or otherwise. I'm certain there are better uses for your time. However, I would join you in the Charlene Hamlet anew. Oh, okay. If you wait here, your companions are bound to turn up sooner or later. Alright. Well, I think it's time.
All set, I take it?
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
Yeah, I agree.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Loperates, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have for the most part been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Cryle. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
Special delivery?
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
What is this special delivery we're gonna have?
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
Oh, what's going on?
Now, Where might this delivery be?
Is this the good stuff you're talking about, Mari?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, what the heck is all this? There's a lot of stuff. Oh, it's the adamantite. Oh, that's the Evilly ship.
It's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
By the 12! Surely, these can't all be.
They even got help from Evillies? Wow. Oh, even the Sky Pirates. What? The Sky Pirates came to help too?
Hellfire. They're bringing them by sea and by air.
Oh, this is so awesome.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. And a hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalaman shard.
I'll have you know I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
No, you got in touch with the Sky Pirates?
So you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due, you did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
Take that back.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your...
Oh, this is great.
My, what a grand welcome party. Hancock and Soroban. We come bearing relics both sacred and Allagan, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
Well, I'm not playing as a samurai, so maybe I could take that sword for some other time.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements. Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's Lid, with our dango, never fear, and consulted with the other auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause. Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onokoro, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease, and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally, or die trying.
Okay then, I will honor it.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
I was not expecting Evillies.
Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
No.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Yeah.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
We funded the venture? When?
Don't let
Tataru.
them fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Okay, yeah. Tataru knows what she's doing.
when it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount. We also had the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Is it who I
Mother!
She's been helping us since the beginning? What?
Amelians.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full.
Yo, that blows my mind. I would have never thought she would have been like, it kind of makes sense, but wow, I would have never expected her to be supporting us for that long.
We can hardly take them with us on your teeny tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be ashamed to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
However did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
That didn't sure feel like a short time to me, but okay.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Oh, hey.
Erenville, you were involved too.
Yeah, what was he doing?
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are.
Oh. Okay.
I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlotte. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guildship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
Hey, Sid! Yes!
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
Yeah, where have you been all this time, man?
And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
Right.
Sid, you brought the team. Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship.
Right. I already know he would have been very loving.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlit before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius.
Oh, nice.
He's still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise, so we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. Has a fair bit of refined adamantite in it, too.
What? Something to help us in battle?
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's
I
plenty
admit
there.
to some consternation upon first receiving Kryle's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them. I know. How the Gobbyflop fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned. and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness. The clash between their machina and the Allagan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the gobby booms.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat not have more pressing concerns?
Oh yeah, that's true, come to think of it.
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you. Though they chose to take their leave of Thavnair, those you saved in Galimund remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Chrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well." Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
And that alchemist back there that seems too happy to join us.
Look at me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again. Forget a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent. Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power. What we could blow up.
Okay. Well, it's almost 3 times more than what you needed.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the Scions' end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Energy drinks.
Yes, Father?
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it, the lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
Then I will bear it with you.
Oh, man.
I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
Finally. Finally. Oh my gosh.
You
I think I love this scene
my
too.
Fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. It was love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisoix openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Carteneau, as we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea. I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream.
Man, this song just hits so perfectly for this scene.
You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise?
Oh my gosh.
After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures.
Oh.
Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to.
Right.
Amelians.
Oh, this scene really warms my heart. They finally get the good family that they wanted together.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well.
Soken's a dynamis mage. Oh my gosh, I believe it, man. I believe it with the music that he does. It helps out this scene so much.
I assumed that it was the Scions' influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger. Yours, in particular. I see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today. In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
If we've finished loitering about the harbour, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look confused.
You know, I was thinking that. There's a lot of people here.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no small number of friends and admirers here after all.
Lend us your strength. By doing boring chores, I brought the entire star. Yeah, that's
Your
right.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
No Kupo option. Yo, it would have been great if they had a Kupo option. I would have been like, Kupo! Oh, man. That's what I've been waiting on. A very nice and beautiful cutscene just like that. Oh, that was so nice. Alright, well, you know what that means. Let's go ahead and call it a night. I'm just kidding. No, we're not calling it a night. We still got more time to do. What am I saying? Tataru? Cough. My throat hurts from directing so many people to Labyrinthos. But that only proves we got our money's worth. Yeah, that's right. We got our money's worth. I apologize for not informing you earlier of Arenvale's involvement. He was something of a contingency plan. Thank goodness we had him and his fellow gleaners to hand, though. It would have been monstrously difficult to locate Sid and transport the heinous delegation here otherwise. Yeah, one thing about Sid I gotta say. Whenever this expansion was first announced, the first person I thought of about trying to go to the moon was Sid. I was like, oh yeah, Sid might help us out on that. But then that didn't even happen. But then, whenever I was playing through this and seeing the fact that like, oh, we're working on a giant ship to the moon, I was like, you know one person who would love that? Sid. Where's he been at this entire expansion? Like, I can understand why he wasn't here during Shadowbringers, because of course you can't have him transfer to another world. But during this entire time, I was like, where is Sid? We're back in our world. He has not been involved in the story at all as much. And then they bring him here, and I was like, okay, thank goodness he's finally here. Alize. Had no idea how massive a weight it was until he lifted it off my shoulders. But more importantly, his words were an affirmation that the path we walk is the right one. A part of me might have been satisfied so long as my family and friends survived the final days. But to save the star is what we all want most. And if those same people believe that I can help see it done, who am I to say otherwise? Come what may, I will fight for this world and ours until the very end. I cannot wait to see what our friends from the Ironworks do with the ship. Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, no, you know they're gonna do some good stuff with the ship. If I never see another crate again, it will be too soon. The time has come to claim our prize. Are you prepared? Most definitely, man. Unaided, we Scions could never have gathered such a bounty. Refined adamantite, relics sacred and ancient alike. I find myself quite overcome. Lee sent a letter along with Gridania's contribution. It seems she traveled there to aid in their adamantite recovery. Evidently, journeying to Gridania was quite the trial, as was getting into Dalamud Shard, as was reaching its depths. I suspect she will have few kind words to say about Alligans when next we meet. Yeah, maybe. Alright, Alvino. We finally managed to clear the harbor, which means the rest is the engineer's capable hands. Meanwhile, Father has issued to have us an invitation. As was agreed, he will reveal the means by which Hydaelyn may be contacted. We are to meet him at Aetherial when we're ready. Given the vital knowledge she holds, I suggest we leave without delay. It transpires, however, that the forum's method for speaking with her is not without risk. I'm curious to hear what those might entail, but regardless, be warned. Most of those who arrive with the adamantite have offered to stay and see to any remaining tasks that's needed doing. The forum has already asked for my assistance in overseeing the process, so you needn't worry about a thing. Thank you, Totaro. We're off to Aetherial then. Well, let's go. I don't want any of you getting hurt, but I do hope you'll wring as much information out of Hydaelyn as you can. For all we know, this is the one and only opportunity we get. Anthony, I have already shown the others inside. You will want to speak with Calarian. She has the key to the lift, and I can sing you down after me. Alright. Oh, this is the other, the deep part of it, where we're probably gonna see the Exodus. You're with Master Fortuno, yes? Just step inside the lift here. Alright. Wait, what did they didn't want me to forget? No, this song. They didn't want me to forget about the song. Okay, I get you now. From here, we proceed to the heart of Labyrinthos, and it must closely guard its secret. Diomazine? It marks the beginning and the end of our efforts. Once we delve to seek audience with the star, and once we will embark on our journey to the heavens. This way, if you please. Wait, I thought we were trying to get in contact with Hydaelyn. Is the Exodus gonna be our way to contact with Hydaelyn in some kind of way? Dun 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 dun. Not what I. Whoa! Is that it? Oh. Wow. This ship looks awesome. Not what I was expecting it to look like. Like, that looks cool. I bid you welcome to Diomazine. Direct your attention towards its center to behold the ark over which we have long harbored. As you can see, 'twas designed as a medium-sized craft, the better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturizing magics have been applied to its interior to ensure that the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great a limitation on its freight capacity. The ether burner, as you know, has been removed for further modification, but we shall reattach it soon enough. I have received word that Coco and several of your allies are working on it with an intense fever. They are sure to see it done, so it's by their expertise that many a prior disaster was averted. If anything, I fear they will not afford us much time for speaking with Hydaelyn ere they finish. Point taken. Let us move on. I must warn you again, however, that even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. What do you mean? Like, Hydaelyn should be fine with us. Unless my theory still stands that she's gonna be some way hostile. In some capacity. Alright, just ride your bike right on through. Okay. I can well imagine the zeal with which they are making on the ether burner, and all I can say is that I'm glad we have something to do other than get in their way. Once it's ready, we'll see to it and that the ship is put to good use. To think how many generations labored for this end, and that we aim higher still. We must spare no preparations, and that means speaking with Hydaelyn, no matter the cost. If meeting Hydaelyn proves difficult even for the forum, then perhaps Oh, 'tis an unformed idea at this phase, I'm afraid. I will duly inform you if anything comes of it. Okay. I doubt this was what Ernvale meant when he said that there remains much we do not know, but I still can't believe everything that was hidden underneath the city is in this city this entire time. Yeah, it's crazy seeing all this stuff. Okay, Estinian, you feel it too, don't you? The ship is impressive, but it pales in comparison to the vast primordial power beneath our feet. We must learn of Hydaelyn's greater plan. We can only hope that she also knows the current location of Meteon, and we can do neither if we do not focus on whatever trial awaits us within. Okay. It was the Allegans who first combined the mechanical and ethereal science into a revolutionary discipline. Given that this ship is nothing short of technological marvel and as precise, vain, Allegan salvage should suit it well. So seem enchantments most advanced have been woven into the ship's very bones. Welfson and Burita were doubtless called upon for their expertise in teleportation magic. Did I already talk to you, Graha? Yeah, I already spoke to you. I doubt this is what Ernvale... Oh, yeah, I already spoke to him. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and talk to you, then. I've done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? Sweet! I'm a level 89 now. Her children, one and all. Fortuno is ready to lead you to Hydaelyn at last. We make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Oh, they're doing more of this. So, alright, more dialogue. The ether here is more vibrant, brilliant than I have ever seen. As a means of communing with the heart of the star, is disappointing mechanical in design. Really? I thought it was pretty cool. Am I the only one feeling terribly nervous? Surely not. We're meeting Hydaelyn. I doubt there's anything worth worrying about. Over. Not for Hydaelyn's champion, at any rate. This must employ a full cohort of engineers just to maintain the lifts. Yeah. This doesn't strike me as peculiarly dangerous, unless one is afraid of lifts. With the ship in the way, I didn't even notice this was here. Yeah, me either. I didn't even notice it. I should hope that Master Fortuno has more to share ere sending anyone stumbling into the Ethereal Sea. We are going to the Ethereal Sea. Okay, so the Ethereal Sea might be the last location. Maybe. I had a theory that the Ethereal Sea might be the last location. And we might fight Hydaelyn. especially since they sound kind of hostile. As you all know, alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the Aetherial Sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one of the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. We utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower, and once more here in Thiomazin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm trying. No sooner did the Forum decide to withdraw from Eorzea than we began work on this facility. Our work culminated in a device that allowed us to peer deeper into the Ethereal Sea than ever before, in search of Heidelin's ever fainter echoes. The Antia scope. And you communicate with her through this device? For a time, yes, but since the 7th Umbral Calamity, it has been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the anti-scope. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety, not so deep in the Ethereal Sea. We understand, but if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. Progress. The Antia-scope ocular lens, by which we may peer into the Ethereal Sea without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magic. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there is an increased probability that we will extract you too early or too late. Please allow me. I figured she was going to stay behind. It's getting cold. I need to blow my blanket on. I've thought upon this much, and in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. The events at the Tower of Babel drained me, yes, but even before that, your capabilities far outstrip my own. This is no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much she may wish it were otherwise. If I assist in the manner of that Master Fortunal has laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust in me to do so? Yeah, of course. I can think of none I trust more, compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive while our souls were in the first, preventing us from dissolving into ether on a single expedition ought to pose no challenge at all. And even if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. You flatter me, but rest assured that I will be keeping a close eye on all of you. There is one more thing. Those in age past referred to the Ethereal Sea as the Underworld, our final resting place. Yeah. In its embrace, its memory washed away, leaving only the purity of one's soul, or so we believe. Yet what of these memories? Few think to ask what becomes of them, cast adrift on ethereal tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, those associated with strong sentiment in particular. In those depths, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you for hatred or for love. Thus, I caution you to be wary, but also to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you, that they may lift you up once more. So we are potentially going to see the dead down here. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. And I knew it was probably going to be a dungeon. I had Mount Goat vibes before this entire thing. Alright. Once you are below, you should proceed through the anti-scope to the central observatory. That is where the objective lens is located. We can manipulate it to direct an ethereal current deeper into the sea. Though I shall assist you in every way possible, this is your journey to make. When you are ready, I bid you step forward. Alright. I hope to guide you via link pearl while you're inside, but given the density of the ether, I'm not sure how long the connection will hold. Even if you can't hear me, however, be assured that I am watching over you. Small talk. Maybe our enemies are down there, but if we've beaten them once, we can beat them again. I didn't even think about that. I'm more concerned about our meeting with Hydaelyn. We may find our truth, but what if... No, I would rather not think of it. Think on it. Let us move on. Okay, before we go on, my theory is that we're gonna have to fight Hydaelyn. We have a trial right after this. I know we do. I know we do. Is Hydaelyn gonna be our trial? We have always tried to do the right thing, but we have not always been kind nor merciful. I should not be surprised if some few harbored resentment for us as they pass on. We must face these truths and meet them as they come. I now understand why these facilities are so heavily guarded. If it fell into the wrong hands, the wisdom of Hydaelyn could be dangerous. It's true. However, that danger is not compared to what would result should the common folk ere a mist venture into the ethereal sea unprepared, which they most certainly would, if they thought it would allow them to speak to the dead. Once that secret got out, no rational argument could dissuade people from wanting to see their loved ones, no matter how ethereal the meeting. Okay. If some part of them remains in the ethereal sea, do you think? Forgive me, that's not why we're here. And no matter what happens, she'll always be with us. With Reen, most of all. She'll tell us to live for the here and now, to do what must be done, and we will. I cannot help but think of those who were transformed into beasts. Their ethereal ether dissolved into nothingness, their souls forever lost. Yet, I dare say Fandaniel still wanders the ethereal sea, as do ancients who gave rise to Zodiac, setting in motion so many cataclysmic events. If there is justice or morality at work that governs our fates, I do not know it, nor do I think any man ever will. I've seen more than enough death in my time, friends, enemies, far too many to count. Once revenge was all I lived for, all that hate, all that anger, what good did it do? None. That's what way I see it is there is no point living for the past. It's the present that needs protecting. Okay, come on, let's finish off. Way too many people. If Hydaelyn be unwilling or unable to divulge Meteon's location, I shall see our comrades delivered to the moon, one and all. I pray, however, that this eventuality does not come to pass. While even a silver of hope remaineth, we must needs fight on. Alright, let's form our party. Okay, so my thought is, Alphino, you're gonna get out. We're gonna have
Stand ever ready.
Graha as our healer. then... yeah, I think this will do. Cool. I think this is good. Let's do this. Alright. Let's do this. I'm ready to hear this music. You guys hyped up the music. The Antioscope. This is a nice song. So far, it's nice and chilling. Oh. Alright. Let's do this.
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me. Those things are pure malcontent, the residue of lives unfulfilled.
Okay. I wanted to try Graha as a white mage, and he's doing pretty decent so far. You could skip most of this dungeon if you just jump over the side of those rails. Wait, really? Are you serious? No, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just joking. Alright. I was like... Oh, it's probably because you just got done running it a whole lot yourself, isn't it? Okay. I do like the song that's presented here, but I gotta say that, I really like the last dungeon theme so much more. If only they would make it that much easier. Yeah. Pay attention to me. There we go. Oh man, I might regret having Graha as a white mage. I was like, oh, let me try it out, but now I'm like, he's not doing so good on keeping up on health. Okay, cool. Yeah, this way. I'm looking at the map. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on. Yeah, I like this dungeon. It's very beautiful for the Ethereal Sea. But the theme is not what I was expecting for it. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, I like it. But I kind of wish it was a little bit more fitting with the surroundings. There we go. I'm guessing these little fireballs are kind of like souls. Oh, it's Ilbert. What the heck? Oh, yeah, that is right. He did die. So my thought earlier about us fighting previous enemies because of what Alize said is true. Interesting. Oh, we got more company. I mean, are these other guys gonna do anything, or they're just gonna stand still? What the heck is this? Scion's memory. Oh! It's Master Louis Soir. We understand. A staff. We understand. Rest well. Oh, that was Master Louis Soir. He can never die enough. Yeah. Oh, here's our first boss. Alright, who are we gonna be fighting here? Oh. To think this is what remains of life. Okay, what did it say? You cannot take this from me. Never will I surrender my devotion, my love. Oh, okay. I don't even know who you are. At least I don't recognize you. Time to get serious because I gotta know what these mechanics are. There. Oh. Oh, dang, that was quick. I didn't even get enough time to react. Okay. Okay, I see it. Now I see it. The chick is Garlean from the castrum of the end of ARR. Wait, the name actually sounds familiar. Livia, the Undertaker. In the white. Oh! Oh my gosh, that's her? Wow. Ah, dang. I completely forgot about her. Wow. Oh man, that's something else. Yeah, see, this is why you guys are here. To point out the things that I should know. Okay, right here. Oh gosh, they are really destroying me over here. Oh, you know, I just thought about it. Alize and Estinian are gonna be fighting for the limit break again. Bear my pain unto my enemy's breasts. Take on. I don't have any mitigations right now. Got her. Cool. My Lord Gaius. Well, that was...
Ether. It will guide you.
Wait. Do we go in this? Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh.
The ether is too dense. Oh, I'm losing you.
Hey, it's that one part in the trailer. Yeah, this place is beautiful. I'm really curious what the final boss will be here. I'm trying to think of that. Because I want to think that the trial that we do right after this is probably going to be Hydaelyn. But that makes me think... See, if Hydaelyn is gonna be the trial, I feel like Meteion got to be something. Oh. In rush of the familiar affection, the memory of the valiant Archon form. Oh, that's Moon Raider's axe. Are you sticking around just for that reaction? The trial reaction? Or the... with Hydaelyn? Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's gotta be with Hydaelyn. If it's not Hydaelyn, then it's probably Meteion? But I don't see Meteion being a trial by herself. Unless she's fused with Hydaelyn. Oh, Horshafolk, the people of Ishgard won't forget you. Oh, thanks for the boost. Oh. Alright, well, let's do this. He's coming with me? Oh. That's lovely. Well, let's pull this up more further. Graha, I hope you can keep up, buddy. I'll put up a mitigation anyways. Slow. Final boss reactions for this dungeon. Oh! Final boss reaction for the dungeon. Alright, well. That makes me very curious then. If you're saying you're waiting on the final boss reaction of the dungeon. So maybe Hydaelyn is the final boss of the dungeon? But who will be the trial if that's the case? Or no? What if it's like an adversary that we faced before? Oh, Graha. I'm putting Graha to work on these heals. Okay, I think our next boss is right there. That looks like a boss arena. Or a mid-boss. Okay, who are we going against this time? as my life belonged to the Empire. Oh! Clinging to his orders even beyond death. You're the easiest trial in the entire game. Oh, man. I was not expecting to see him again. Wow. Yeah, sorry, dude. Your trial was, it's a joke right now. Yo, what the heck? What do we do? Just keep on attacking the shield? Okay, nope, nope, run over here. Okay.
You underestimate me.
Crumble before me. Nah. Why y'all running over here? Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's a reason why. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay. And we're doing this again. Come on. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this one. Oh, so you gotta pay attention to which one loses the, its bar. Gotcha. Alright, he's about almost done. 20%.
Allow me.
See, even outside of a trial, you're easy, buddy. Might as well just give up and stay dead. You're not meant to stay out of there. Almost got him. And you should be down. There we go. Lord Von Balzar, again, I fail you. Lay down your arms. Just stay down, clown. What? Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. That was pretty cool. Such a warm glow. The heck was going on over there? Come on. These guys be hitting like trucks.
I have you now.
And to be honest, Graha and Yerstola, both of them being black mages, they be nuking these enemies.
me.
Oh, oh yeah. Come on. We know it's getting late for everybody. It's getting late for me too, but I'm just trying to get as far as I can right now. There we go. Whew. I am truly honored. Graha. It's gotten dark and ominous over there. Alright. Let's grab all of you guys. See how far we can go. Okay, to right here. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't get this guy. There we go. Come over here. Join the party. I just realized what song is playing in the background. Like, a lot of the songs are pretty much rearrangements of some zones or themes. And I just realized what this one is. Memphilia's spirit. I've always wanted to thank you for saving our star. Oh, Memphilia. Wow, okay. Come on, all you follow me. Over here. There we go. Everyone all accounted for? They are really kicking my butt. Oh, I just realized that. I didn't even know it does that. That's actually a good ability. That, whenever I use Holy Sheltron, I have a buff down there that allows me to recover HP every hit I take. Not take, but dealt. So that's pretty useful. Alright, let's finish them. I have a feeling we are getting close to the boss. Almost there. Alright, this should finish him. There we go. Wow, Heaven's Eye 9. Alright, here we are, the final boss. Let's see who it is.
Is as far as you go.
Oh, it's Fan Daniel.
Oblivion beckons.
Oh! Of course! Amandi Undying. Wow! Oh, that makes sense! Out of all the people that are dead, how come I didn't even think of Fandangle? That mask, that Alex's greatest mind. It will take more than a bit of theater to frighten me. Alright, well, let's do it.
Faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far.
Wow, how come I never thought of that? Of course that makes sense.
You will persist in this folly no longer.
Okay, I see what we gotta do here.
The stage is set.
What the heck is that? The heck is that? Okay. Okay, I see.
Allow me. You're mine. Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
Oh, get out of there. I see Graha and Alize like running away, and I'm like, what is the Stinian doing? The Stinian's standing right here. Oh, dang, hold on. I want to read what you got to say, but hold on a moment.
What a boorish audience you are.
Oh, okay, I see. That is a pretty good theory. Okay, we gotta watch out from those. I can see him right here. Yep. Slightly. Oh man, too late. Oh wait. Oh man, I would have thought that he's a lot lesser on HP than that. We still got a little ways to go. Still got a ways to go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Less than 15%. Uh-oh. Alize, you're trying to use... Oh! Oh, sorry, Alize, but Estinian got it! Sorry, maybe next time. Alright, we got him. He's down. There we go. That was awesome. I was not expecting Fandangle there at all.
Lies. All lies.
But it's Amon firsthand, though. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one right there. Okay. Collect my treasure. It's becoming tiresome. Some of these things that can be washed away. I sense yet a presence. He's not gone. Life is a struggle, but it's worth no lies. Such was the strength of... Yeah, I didn't get to finish it. Your cell. Such are the faith in us. Okay. Oh! Did I miss your cell? Oh, if I miss your cell, dang. Oh, that's okay. Alright. Let's see what's next. Well, apparently Shiva showed up. I didn't see her. That's what just Alphino said, so I was like, oh. Oh, the ice shield. Makes sense. Oh, Amon.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to him.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all.
Have you any memory of Meteon? Do you recall your days as Hermes? Yeah.
How would you know that name?
I went to the past and visit yourself.
Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emet-Selch. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them. No matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet-Selch adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis? How it must gall him To be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall. To become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures. Without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth. My answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end?
I knew there was more to Fandaniel.
Was this the only way?
He's Amon and Hermes.
After all these years.
And of course he experienced so many things.
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Fandaniel. Still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns. Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Arcee?
Sounds like him.
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance.
Oh man, he still looks insane.
Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus, even should you be reborn. Your desperate search for answers must start again.
I'll do what must be done. Next time, we'll find the answer together.
And what might that be? My wish is all but granted. To die and take you all with me.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise. I pray we do not meet again.
You and me both, Alphino.
You had better hope not.
Come. Heidelin is waiting.
That she is.